Hi Pisces, this is Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart. We're doing your November mid-monthly. Whoa, your cards are freaking out. Our cards. I'm Pisces too. We're doing the mid-monthlies for November, and we are going to do it for Sun, Moon, and Rising. These will be general, but can pull up any subject like love, career, family, etc. Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you would like a personal reading of stars or of cards, I will have my email in the description below after this uploads, bohemiapapar@gmail.com, and you can go ahead and contact me there. So we are using the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. I will also be using the Tarot of the Moon Garden for clarifications, and we have some oracles that we'll get into towards the end there. Alrighty, we are seeing Pisces showing up in the Pisces reading. I'm seeing some Scorpio. You know, first we're seeing this stagnation that's been here, this kind of melancholy, a bit pity party, a bit overwhelmed going on. And we have the High Priestess, so we're aware of this, Pisces, right? Pisces knows this is going on. Pisces is like, okay, you know, I've been feeling some kind of way. It's been making me feel out of sorts and just stagnant, not in a good place. It could have to do with a cancer or with motherhood or things of the family. And it's just like, at this point, you know, like, let me find my superpower. Where's my intuition? Where's my insight? You know, where's that refresher that I need? You know, I'm seeing the energy of travel and movement, but I'm also seeing things that could be third party. We have the three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands that are here. So that could be what's making things stagnant. You're waiting. You know, you're waiting emotionally on someone. You're waiting to see if someone else is your dream, if they're going to come and help you manifest it. But they are all over the place. They don't know if they're coming or going. You know, they make one, they think they're going left, they go right. They think they're going down, they go up. It's some like Twilight Zone Dr. Seuss stuff. And it hasn't been good. You know, this person that you're waiting on, their intuition and their direction is just not good. They're in a place of, you know, going after things for the wrong kinds of profits. And, you know, that's why we have the Judgment card here. The Judgment card has been kind of stalking Pisces in certain readings. Really asking for this, you know, for you to call down and to call it out. What is right for your path? Is this person right? Like, you have to make judgment calls, Pisces. You're waiting on the universe, but you're the universe in this situation. You know, and in the future, we have the Lovers and we have the Hangman. We have Pisces there, you know, still trying to wait on this lover. And yet you have this soulmate here that's already available that will be coming in. For some of you, you have found the partner, especially if they are Scorpio or have Scorpio planets. You might have Scorpio in your chart as well. But if they are Cancers, those of you in relationships with Cancers, that feels like it's not in the best place right now. Those of you who are in relationships with Scorpios or trying to work it out, that feels like it has a lot more promise to it, and like it will be coming to fruition for you and those in relationships with other Pisces at the same time. Some of you have a third party interfering who is the King of Wands here showing up. They could be a fire sign. There could be more than one fire sign coming into the mix of things. Maybe one on your side, one on the persons that you're interested with or your partner's side. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. A lot of focus on Aries and Leo. And so there's just been kind of this debate going on. Your subconscious is the Six of Pentacles, like wondering if you're going to get out of the circus, right? You're stuck with the circus. You feel that you are, and that you have to deal with it in order to be close to this person. And yet this person, they might be distant from you. They might be far away. You have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Chariot. The Chariot, the Seven of, in the Major Arcana. They might have already moved on in some way, as far as physically, you know, they're seeing other people and have traveled or have some distance. Although emotionally they're still debating, like, should I be the soulmate? Should I come back to this partner? And I think you both definitely have that feeling. The question here is, yes, they're a soulmate, but are they a soulmate that is working for you this lifetime? Now, for those of you already in partnerships, you've been going through a period of time where the outside influences and other, like it might just be a time where it feels petty. Like maybe it's not even like a big deal as far as anyone cheating, but it's just been like, well, who's on your Instagram? Who's on your Snapchat? Who's on your Facebook? You know, who did you smile at you know, at Panera Bread or whatever. So there's just been a little bit of mistrust, and part of this could be distance that has come up. Maybe one of you wants to go on a trip and another doesn't. Maybe you're having to split your holidays up. You know, there's some kind of, you know, there could just literally be different activities that you're focusing on. We're getting that Three of Wands again, the Empress. Now, some of you are definitely having a third-party situation that does include pregnancy and someone getting rejected. We have the King of Cups showing up twice. Definitely a child coming up and family concerns. And we have this King of Wands. So the cards are pretty specific. So, you know, maybe some of you Pisces have been wondering, should I just move on and be with this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising instead of waiting on this, you know, soulmate person? Should I go on and be with someone else? Some of you, the soulmate is the third party, the one who you're seeing as the soulmate. So maybe you have been in this relationship that hasn't been quite fulfilling. And, you know, so because it's not fulfilling, you're daydreaming and then you're like, oh shoot, like I just manifested this soulmate. They're here out of the blue. They're offering me a relationship. You know, they're offering me, you know, to have a child. And now I don't even know what to do because now I'm stuck with, you know, two. I have two, and I've created a third-party situation I didn't even mean to. I feel like some Pisces, you've definitely done that. You know, you were just manifesting so hard, and the relationship that manifested wasn't with your current partner. And so now you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? You know, I still have feelings and love for this partner here, the Cancer or the fire sign, but at the same time, I'm wanting what this other soulmate has brought in. You know, and so you're very aware of a third party. Now, some of you, I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Empress show up together. Some of you are, you are the other woman, or you have been made to be the other woman now because of the situation. Yeah. Whoever has moved on, for those of you who have had separation, they're holding a lot close to the fence, and they're not telling the truth about their finances. They're not telling the truth about what they've been doing with their bodies. They're not telling the truth about their health or their job. They don't have as much as they want you to think they have in some ways, and yet at the same time, what they do have, they are withholding. Excuse me. They definitely, this fire sign who is there in the female way, Aries, could definitely be an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, or another fire sign, could definitely be pregnant. So we're seeing that, and that could be what you're upset about. Some of you already know this. So there's the Ace of Cups here, and that's what part of your melancholy and sadness is about. And the High Priestess here knowing that situation going on. So in the future, again, it's you deciding. Do you want to stay with this other partner that you've had all this traction with? Do you want to move on to the other one? And they're both kind of soulmates in their own ways with you, and that's what makes it difficult because, you know, we have many soulmates, and it's like, which one do I want? You know, do I want the one that's difficult and it's not really working out? Do I want to move on to the one that I know I could be emotionally fulfilled with and, you know, happy and peaceful with and come to good terms with? You know, that fits me better. But, you know, with this energy, you don't want to feel rejected. You don't want to feel like you were just someone's fantasy that was never really fully there. And that makes you want to stay in this situation longer. So for those of you who were the one who was left behind and perhaps cheated on, or the person moved on very quickly and then, you know, is now having a family or got someone pregnant, or has just, you know, started building a very lush life. So maybe there's not a pregnancy, but it's like they moved on and all of a sudden they're, you know, it's like they're living it up. Again, they're not living it up as much as they want you to think they are, but you're just like, well, gee, that hurts. Like I went through my time of having nothing, you know, having to refill my cup and feeling so sad and having to search for my own inner wisdom. Maybe you felt like you moved away. You couldn't even handle going through some places and situations that, you know, that were familiar when you had been with your partner, and yet this person just moves on and they have suitors and they have all of this going on. Yes, and so you're judging that. This person, I don't feel like things are quite done with you, and this person, I feel like they're going to still try to come back around. You might have children with this person or a child with this person as well, and so, there could be that on both sides. And so you're trying to figure out how to dismantle this kind of intermingling that you've had there. So there's options for Pisces, but the options are kind of tied up in each other. We see that there with the infinity. And yet, at the end of the day, it's like if you drop all that mess, let them have each other, you could have this soulmate and have this beautiful ending. And your spirit knows it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take sacrifice of pride and ego to let the right things go in the situation so that you could be happy and together. So for some of you, maybe this partner can come back, your partner that left, and it's just getting over the pain that they could live without you, they could do well without you. And that for some of you, that's not going to be a negative thing. It's just the fact that you guys became whole people separately. And so you don't have to take that as a slight and an insult that they were able to get on their feet and find happiness and wholeness. That could be exactly what you need to bring this relationship, solid. And that could be that 3 moving forward and the decision to have children and them realizing, wait, you are the one for me, I am the one for you. For some of you, the partner is going to decide not to come back, and you're going to know because they are going to very, very much lavish and parade another party in front of your face, and definitely let you know that you are an option on the side, unfortunately, Pisces. So listen to that. These partners are really going to be showing you and telling you exactly what they want. Some are just coming around when they need to pick me up. That's especially with the fire signs or those who are involved with fire signs right now, like in very reckless kind of chaotic situations. That's why they're drawn to that, because they are creating this cycle of fantasy and abandonment, fantasy and abandonment. So you want to make sure that you're not caught up in that. So let's go ahead and get into some oracles for some further guidance and inspiration. And remember here, you do have that soulmate that's here. Magic, it's so beautiful. I love it. This is the oracle of the unicorns. So like I said, we've manifested, right? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the soulmate here with the King of Cups. We have the Lover's card, So you make the choice. You make the choice to stick with that good partner and not let the hurt make you choose the toxic one or the illusion of competition. And even if you don't have that partner present, like the one you've been manifesting, still walk away from the toxic relationship, because if the soulmate's showing up twice here with the Lover's card and the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, they're going to be here. Like, they are on their way, hunty. Like, High Priestess with the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Staffs. They're on their way. So, yes. Sail on. So make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Look at that. How beautiful. Oh, I love that. That one hasn't come up for any readings yet. Oh. Goddess. Yes, Pisces. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. And look down here. That's when that relationship forms. And this can be, we all have a spectrum of divine energy that has been called, masculine, feminine, things of that nature. So this could be you embodying that or calling that in for your partner's energy, but knowing that you are divine, that you have inner beauty, and that you deserve to have every part of yourself loved and appreciated. All right, Pisces. Leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message, inspire and empower others. So don't be afraid of not, talking about or posting what you've been going through about, if you want to post some inspiring, I am goddess, I am magic, even after heartbreak kind of posts, go ahead and do that. Don't feel embarrassed about this. This is also about you realizing that you are talking to the cosmos and they're listening when it comes to your soulmate and your relationships. You might have that connection already. So again, stick with the positive ones and allow yourself to make judgment on the ones that are not negative. allow yourself to release those contracts. And the subconscious card for this is the past life cards reversed. So some of these soulmates are karmic soulmates that you have past life energy with, and as much as you love them, it says release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Heal your past lives, or healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Okay, so go ahead and release that contract of the karmic soulmates. Saltwater reading cards here. We will pull one more card for Pisces, November, mid-month here. Of course, we have to do the water cards, right? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-month, November. This is coming up a lot. Coral. Cancer got this as well. So having to rebuild what you've got, you know, and if you are separating away from a Cancer, you know, knowing that you can rebuild yourself separately too. You did it together, you can do it apart. So this is, again, being the backbone, you know, of the ocean, having strength within all of that emotion. I just like wrote a song. That's how we do, Pisces. That's how we do. You know, so rely on the bones of your wisdom. You know, you have the empathy, the feeling, the intuition, and when that's all swirling around crazily, hold on to what grounds you uniquely as, you know, this Piscean water sign, what ties you here to this plane and, you know, gives you a touchstone from all those ethers that you're in. And that is strength. It is strength to go with the flow. It is strength to be able to be in the depths. It is strength to bring beauty and color and, you know, randomness. All of that is beautiful. So stand in your strength, Pisces. Allow yourself to release negative karmic bonds and soulmates. Trust in the magic that you will have this partner, and celebrate with your goddess or your inner, you know, goddess or divinity, and love every part of yourself. And I will see you soon. Much love, mermaids.